Hi. What's going on?
And her sister is been missing for just about 48 hours.
Okay.
And there's no sign of her, her car. She didn't feed her cats. Her cats are everything in the whole wide world. Can't find her. I mean, we've checked the house, we've checked everything.
Yeah, she's not at any local hospitals because we were called out
Yeah, I
yesterday.
did that this morning. I checked the jails.
Okay.
She's not there. She doesn't do this. She plays Pokemon and meets all kinds of weird people playing Pokemon, and I don't know if that could have anything to do with it either. Either way, she's missing. We can't find her, and we are at a loss. Not good.
There's no mental issues.
Oh, you guys need this part?
Yeah, yours.
Any idea where she'd go?
Here's the only thing we can piece together. She had called her sister and left a message that she had a handyman that could do work for her, and he could come to Pennsylvania and work for her and stay in her house. And that's the last message anybody heard.
That the worker could come from Pennsylvania?
No, from here
to
to
Pennsylvania. Stay
her house in
in my house.
So
Pennsylvania.
you're in Pennsylvania?
Yeah. Okay. She called her and told her that she had a worker that could come down to Swissville to stay at her house, which is something she wouldn't have allowed, and do work on her house, like a handyman thing. And then she was giggling at the end of it, which is not my aunt.
Did he give you this guy's name or anything?
Oh, that's the thing.
Listen, I understand it's very stressful. Yeah, we'll get the report done. We have about 2 hours to get it uploaded. We'll go from here. If you guys have any questions, you can call back. If you guys come back and you check the house, and you think she might have been here. You're so good. Yeah. Okay, guys. Yep.
It had been 2 days since friends and family had last seen or heard from Mary Walfarth, also known as Katie. She was a 68-year-old antiques dealer who lived in Akron, Ohio. Katie had last contacted her sister to tell her she had found a handyman who could help her with some work. After this, no one had seen Katie, and she hadn't turned up to work either. Her family and even her friends, all concerned for Katie, called police, urging them to look into her unexpected disappearance. As soon as the police heard about the disappearance, someone who worked at a self-storage business had been checking CCTV and had noticed a suspicious man going into Katie's storage unit on the day she went missing, so he reported this to the police.
Stephen R.
Good morning. My name is Craig. I work at Leslie's Floor Sanding.
Yeah.
We have rental units behind our building. And there is a lady that has been missing. I don't know if a report has been filed.
Okay.
Her name is Katie Wolford. My reason for calling is that her rental unit has been entered by another individual. We have it on surveillance tape.
Okay.
And to my knowledge, that individual has no permission, reason, authority to go in there.
Okay. So Katie how do you know she's missing?
Well, her partner, a man by the name of Dave, they both rent units from us. And he came in Monday evening, asked Richard, the other fellow that's here, if he had seen Katie Wolford. And Richard said no. And Dave came in again this morning, and I started looking for the security tapes that we've got, and I found this individual going into her unit.
Jumping straight into action, police immediately went to view the CCTV footage. It showed Katie outside her storage unit as she handles some of her items. A man is then seen leaving his storage unit and slowly walks over to Katie's unit. He then talks to her before walking back across the road. He then stands there and watches her. He silently watches Katie walk round to the reception of the building, so he takes his chance to enter Katie's storage unit, where he creepily hides inside. As she unknowingly returns and walks inside, the door quickly closes. After 20 minutes, the man exits the storage unit with a white sheet covering him, walks back to his own unit, then reappears again with his normal clothes on. He then gets in Katie's car and drives away. The next day, the man came back with a rubbish bin. He went into Katie's unit and then exits with the same bin, dragging it across to his own storage unit where he leaves it. The manager of the storage unit told police the man in the footage was 35-year-old Michael Olson. Police spoke to his dad and asked him to let them into his son's storage unit. He agreed, and when they got inside they managed to find Katie. Her autopsy showed she had suffered from blunt force trauma to her head. Michael Olson was then arrested for trying to break into a restaurant nearby, so he was brought in for questioning, not knowing they suspected him of being involved in Katie's disappearance.
I mean, I think you know that. I think you're just getting me wanting to say it. All this for going through a window to help you know, you guys are joking. Unreal. Try to go bathroom. Right here. God, this is so stupid.
We're having the medical examiner coming out, okay? We're not touching anything till the medical examiner comes out.
You didn't tell us anything.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm telling you what I know right now, okay?
There's a body in there.
And it's covered with some items, so we can't really examine that until the medical examiner who gets here and does a workup on the scene gets here, okay? So that's what we're waiting on, okay? So just be a little patient. When we know, we'll let you guys know, okay? I promise you. I mean, we don't mean to have you sitting here waiting, but unfortunately, we have to
Follow protocol.
We have to follow protocol. We have to get as much evidence as we can at this point. Okay. I will tell you that the guy who's storage unit that is, we have him. Summit County has him in custody right now.
Was he
have him in custody?
Yes, on a different charge altogether. So
How long
he's
has he been in custody?
just about the last hour.
Go by Michael? Mike? Okay. I'm Sergeant Tony Starvaggi.
I don't know.
I'm with Akron. You met Detective Brian Freed?
Yeah.
Okay. Since you're in cuffs, I gotta read you these, all right? These are your
Miranda rights, yeah.
As he was arrested for attempting to break into a restaurant, Michael has no idea the detectives know he was responsible for the death of Katie, and even more so, he doesn't know that they have already found her in his storage unit. The questioning begins with them talking about the attempted break-in.
Yeah, I know you explained a little bit out on scene there, what kind of had happened, okay?
Of course.
So, you know, I just want to I like to do things formal, and that's why we're down here doing this right now. Tell me kind of how this whole thing transpired today.
I went and picked up some mulch. Bob and Rose always yells at me through a window, and hey Mike, and, you know, my dad was leaving this morning. Hey Mike, can I use your coffee pot? So I used my coffee pot. I was hanging out today. My dad was out working, and I was kind of doing my own thing. And she said, you know, we were sitting here having a cigarette. Bob was there, you know, and I was like, she said, could you open that door for me? There's a closet door that always sticks, you know, that I usually if there's no lock on it or whatever. I thought she meant that. She didn't know the bedroom door. And I went over, I was like, oh, well, Rose, it's locked from the inside. Or, you know, so I was like, you know, I think you guys always keep that window open. Why don't I just go around there and, yeah, could you? I don't think you'll fit. And I was like, oh, come on, Rose, I lost weight. Shoot, I can get in there. Yeah, and so that's what I did. I helped her get her window open, or her door open. Went around there, And it made it look like I went to jump in, that's probably what the neighbors saw me doing. I tried to jump in first, and I was like, well, I need a chair. Went over and I opened our freaking bedroom door. It was locked. I just was living there. The landlord, he was like, I guess he tried to get me to get out of there. Sorry, I'm acting like I'm all nervous and talking, but I was just helping them out, getting their freaking bedroom door open so they could start getting all the out of there. They asked me to help them get all the out of the basement and out of the bedroom.
Okay, so just so I understand it, they yelled out the window to you
In the morning. That was at like 8:30 this morning. Yeah. Then I was there. What neighbor called? Because I mean, didn't the neighbor see me doing mulch?
I don't know which
It
neighbor
don't
it
matter.
was.
It doesn't even matter. But dude, I was doing mulch for him. And that wasn't like I was charging him for everything. I went and got him a pack of cigarettes. Can you go get cigarettes, Mike, for us? Of course I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been staying there since February of 18 with my dad after I moved out of the TPO with my ex-girlfriend. Now I'm getting in trouble for
So
helping.
you were living in that house where your dad lives too?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Isn't that where my address is? That's on my license.
To be honest with you, I didn't pull it out.
Stuff out of the basement. And all of a sudden I heard, is there anybody here? And I was like, who's that? And I was like, oh. And then I came out. I wasn't ducking down like the one officer said. I was freaking trying to get some stuff clean for him. And why wouldn't they lie to me? Why would they say that I was trying to steal stuff? God, I've lived there for...
I don't know if they actually said you were trying to steal something.
What am I doing here?
Well, because they said that they didn't know that you were in the house.
Oh my God, did you see how intoxicated she was? They drink all day, every day. They drink a liter of Kamchatka damn near every day. They didn't recognize me when I came back because I've been staying with my mom a little bit here and there. Me and my dad butt heads. I'm not living there full on with my dad, but I will go down every once in a while, do some laundry when I need to get away from my mother. My mother's a bear. But Bob didn't even recognize me.
When, today or?
Yesterday. No. Yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, Bob didn't recognize me. He thought I was Josh.
You shaved your head.
Yes, exactly.
They bring up the subject of why he had shaved his hair off. Michael's dad had told them he shaved his hair off the day Katie had gone missing.
It was like probably 3 or 4 days ago. I was just being goofy and just shaving around. My cousin's coming in from town. He's a Marine. I wanted to do something funny for him, and heck, I've never shaved my head before, really. I mean, a couple times, but not like shaved it.
Right.
It feels kind of good. I kind of like it.
Talking to them still, I'm trying to get a statement, so hopefully
Bob and Rose are here?
No, they're not here. I have.
Oh, down there?
Yeah, out there.
I cannot freaking believe that they would be.
So, yeah, I mean, they're saying, obviously,
I would not, the one thing I hate in this world is a thief. I'm not a thief. I was helping them out, as I've always done. But I've come around, when I was living there on the regular, I'd come around the corner there and I almost would run Bob over. He'd be face down and I'd freaking grab it from being too drunk. I had to pick him up and take him back inside.
Okay. All right, well, let me get things worked out, take a little break for a second, and I'll talk to them real quick and see what they want to do, and then...
What about?
After hearing him talk about the attempted break-in, they decide to take a short break, then returning to start interrogating him about Katie's disappearance. Obviously by now they know he was responsible.
So I read your Miranda rights. You understand those?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Keeping those rights in mind, we'd like to talk to you about another issue. So today, you told Detective Brady that you were mulching out there at Coventry.
Yes. Yeah. I went to Akron's finest mulch store. I got the mulch from.
Who's that?
Copper Road.
Okay. Did you? Well, we met your dad today, and he was saying that.
You met my dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you talk to your dad on the phone today at all?
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah.
And
what'd you guys talk about?
You ran out of gas.
Yeah, I ran out of gas. I've been running out of gas a lot lately. I've been a little bit broke. Yeah, so.
Okay. Like he asked, what did you guys talk about, you and your dad?
Like you said, he called me up earlier to go get I had to bring over the pass load finish gun, and then that was about it. So.
Did he say that we wanted to talk to you?
We?
The Akron Police?
No, not at all.
I think he texted you, called you on the phone.
I mean, I got a couple calls, but I mean, I didn't. That was after I went over and dropped the tool off. I didn't talk to him. I was busy doing a mulching down there. That's where he lives. It was kind of a Father's Day present for him a little bit. So.
Because you were supposed to meet him, right?
No. I had golf league tonight. That's what I was actually getting ready to go do.
You weren't supposed to meet your dad?
No.
Up at the storage unit?
No. Was it?
That's what he told us.
Oh, no.
That's why he was calling you?
No.
Did he meet up with you after you ran out of gas?
Yeah, he came and actually got me some gas, yeah. But, he didn't say anything about it.
Did he get you gas?
Well, actually, he just gave me $10, and then, I was right by that. I was on Carroll and Market, to get some gas, and, then he left. So.
Your dad did?
Yeah, he left me there.
What time was this?
It had to be, I don't know. I really don't know, 11, maybe 12, 1, somewhere around there. I don't know.
Sure it wasn't more like 1 or 2?
1 or 2. Well, like I said, 11, 12, 1, because I don't know the concept of time, really. I had so much going on lately.
Okay.
What all you had going on lately?
Just working with my mom. My mom and stepdad own a couple of yogurt shops, trying to work for dad, trying to make any ends meet, because me and dad haven't been fighting very much lately. We butt heads, we've worked together, lived together for a while. It wasn't very good.
So your storage unit up there, up on North Hill.
Yeah. Well,
It's your dad.
It's my dad's, yeah, it ain't mine.
Who has access to it?
Me and my dad. Yeah, and then there's
anyone else?
No, but I mean, I don't know if you know about theft that was up there not that long ago. This guy used to get into all the units, stole all types of silver. I don't know if you know that name. No. Yeah, but me and my dad are the only ones that had the keys for it. But yeah, so that's.
Okay.
When was the last time you were there?
I was up there either this morning or yesterday morning. I can't remember what actually day it was.
Yeah. Were you getting something out, or?
No, I was just was getting ready. The lady who lives next door in the brick house. She gave me. She had me help her move out this big stereo thing. I was going to spray paint it and sell it on what do you call it, Facebook sell or whatever. Yeah. So.
Now, are you aware that that storage area they've got all kinds of cameras?
Oh yeah, because of the theft. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your dad said sometimes you sleep in there.
The only reason I slept in there is because I'm so tired from doing. Like if this represents the floor of the unit, you couldn't even walk in it as of a couple weeks ago. So I was cleaning it out for him, trying to get it functional again. But yeah, I crashed up there one night just because I fell asleep and I was like,
So we actually, like we said, we met your dad. We met your dad up there at the storage unit. And we both were standing next to him when he was trying to call you, and he said that you had gotten a ride from somebody that they were bringing you up to the storage unit.
That's what my dad said.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of vehicle do you drive?
Orange Dodge Dakota.
Any other vehicles?
Nope, just that one.
Have you driven any other car in the last, say, week?
No. I mean, I don't go, no.
No. He said, that's what he said.
That's what he said?
And he actually texted you.
I haven't seen my phone in a while. I've obviously been dealing with this, so.
Well, this has been like 3 or 4 hours now.
Well, yeah, but still, it just feels like it's been an eternity. I've been going through a window to help out a neighbor.
So when was the last time you were up at the storage unit?
Like I said, yesterday morning, can't remember what day it was.
Were you up there Monday?
Exactly which day, but what's day? Wednesday? No, I don't think I was up there Monday. No, was it?
Okay.
Were you with anybody when you were up there?
No. I mean, I just pretty much ride solo. I mean, Dick Richard Leslie, the guy that owns the place, comes back every once in a while to hang out.
Do you ever see anybody else that has storage units up there, or talk to anybody?
Oh, well, there's a couple old timers to my right, and sometimes I see the people across from us. They're porters. They got all types of. Oh my gosh, it's to the brink. I thought our shop was bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jake Leslie and
When's the last time you saw them?
I don't know, 3-4 days ago, something like that. 5 days. I literally, my days have been running together so much as I've been freaking going crazy.
They now show him a picture of Katie and ask if he knows who she is.
She look familiar?
Yeah, that's Dave and Kathleen? Katie? That's the same name, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Who is she?
She has a storage unit up there, I think, with her, I thought it was her husband Dave, or something like that. I met him before.
Which unit?
I don't know what the letter is, I have no idea. It's,
Next to you, across from you?
across from me, in the middle building.
Okay.
Yeah.
When's the last time you saw her?
I'd say probably Saturday, Sunday, something like that. I was up there doing some stuff around the shop.
Okay. What about Monday?
I don't think I was up there Monday. I really don't. I don't think I was up there Monday.
Well, like I told you, there's video.
Yeah.
And we watched video.
Yeah.
And
No, you watched the video.
Did you talk to her at all?
No. Yeah, well, she actually tried to knock on my door one night. She said I was sleeping up there. I fell asleep or something. She gave me a fan if I was hot or something. So I have talked to her before, yeah.
I thought somebody told us you were dating her. No?
Dude, no. Look at her. No, I mean, God doesn't make junk, but no, I wasn't dating her. Are you kidding
A
me?
little bit out of your age range?
Yes. And trust me, after my last relationship, I'm not even looking for any type of girl right
You
now.
never had any sexual relations with her?
No, absolutely not. Oh my gosh, why am I even being asked this?
well, Mike, their video shows that you were talking to her Monday.
So, well, yeah, okay, I told you my days were all together,
And both of your storage units were open. You were going in and out of
Yeah.
both units.
Were you
I
in
thought that was-
in her unit?
Was I in her unit? No, just right outside the door. I might have ventured in there to look at a couple stuff when she was right there, so yeah.
Okay. Have you ever been in her unit?
Not before that, no.
Okay, but Monday.
Even after being told they saw the CCTV footage from outside their storage facilities, he continues to deny being near her that day.
You did not go in the unit
Oh.
or just
Tony, I really don't know. I was standing there, I was talking to her, she cleaned out my, what do you call it, shop vac, and I just am bad on the timeline of the dates, I really don't know, so.
Okay.
But I never was actually maybe right beside the door, but all the way in the back, no, I've never been there. You can't even, there's a freaking wall of stuff, you can't get through there.
Has she ever been in your unit?
She brought me, she dusted off the shop vac, and, I wanted her to see, because everyone that drove by saw how disgusting it was. I was like, hey, look.
So, would her DNA be in your storage unit?
No, not at all.
On Monday, her sister got a phone call, or actually a message left on her machine, saying Katie was telling her she has this handyman named Jim Olson.
Oh, yeah, her sister in Pennsylvania.
Michael,
Yeah, I was going to do a little work trip for her, but, yeah.
Okay, remember having that conversation?
Yeah.
Monday?
Oh, I don't know if it was, like I said, it could have been Monday, what is Wednesday? Sometimes I'll go I'll say, hey, in about 7 minutes or so, and that was it was 7 minutes ago, but it was a week ago, or my timeline gets up every once in a while.
So you saw her Monday, or sometime in the last couple of days?
Yeah, last couple of days, yeah.
Yeah, because she's been missing for a couple of days, so we've been trying to find her. Do you have any idea where she might be? Did she talk about where she was going?
No idea, she did not say where she was going.
Again, there's video, and this was Monday. It shows you moving her van.
No.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't moving her van.
Yeah, video doesn't lie. Can you explain that?
No, I can't.
Do you know why we found any blood in her unit?
Pardon me?
Why we found blood in her unit?
You found blood in her unit?
Yeah. Do you have any cuts from when you were...
I've got cuts all the time from working in construction, man. All the time.
Again, is that blood going to be yours? Or?
Oh yeah, this is. I'm a picker, so sometimes I'll get in there and scratch my nose.
But again, the blood that we found in her unit.
Oh, is it gonna be my blood? No. How would that be my blood? I didn't cut myself over there, so no.
We could kind of piece together what happened. So, they do something, they get themselves in a predicament, they get worried. Something happened on accident, they get scared, they try to cover it up, they don't want to, try to explain it. Well, Now's the time to explain what happened that day.
Which day, Monday? Whatever day, Tuesday or Sunday, there's nothing to explain.
No.
No.
There's nothing to explain.
No.
Well, we found blood in your unit, your storage, a lot of blood. And hair. Do you want to explain that?
I mean, I cut myself on some glass and.
What about hair?
Was like, how long have you been keeping your hair like that?
Literally like 2-3 days.
Okay.
Literally like 2-3 days.
Well, you said, I think you said it was about 3 or 4 days ago, earlier.
Well, 3-4 days, 2-3 days. Like I said, I don't know how my timeline is, man. It sucks.
We found lots of blood in your storage unit.
Lots of blood.
We found sticks, instruments with a lot of blood.
No way.
Her keys were found in your dad's basement today. No.
That's not the narrative you want to try to go with. That's not going to work for you, buddy.
He is confronted with the evidence they have against him, and he still denies being involved, possibly thinking he might get away with it.
Something bad happened to Katie. You know it. You know what happened.
Yeah. So stupid.
I mean, you can't feel good holding this in.
No, not really. No, I just.
Tell us what happened.
I snapped, man. I snapped. I just.
About
Something came over me. I don't know.
What makes you?
My ex-girlfriend, dude. It was a downfall. It's not like it's not. She wasn't holding a gun to me. There might have been an ex-girlfriend, but she made me a different person because of her toxic, narcissistic ways. I don't know. Just I snapped, and Katie said something about my ex-girlfriend. I don't know.
Tell us what happened.
I mean, I think you know it. I think you're just getting me wanting to say it.
That's why I told you, this is your narrative. This is your chance to say for your story.
Yeah, well, I just.
Are you just a cold-blooded,
no, I snapped.
homicidal maniac?
Not at all.
Or was it heat of the moment?
Heat of the moment type of thing. Dude, I snapped. I just went over there, hit her on the head. That was it.
What'd you hit her on the head with?
Yes,
Like a metal pipe, a walking stick,
something in there.
wooden.
Yeah, it was actually a piece of, I don't need to see that, a piece of the fireplace stick.
Where'd you hit her at? Back of her head? Anywhere else?
Did she see it? Were you facing her or? No.
No.
I don't know how many times you hit her.
I think just maybe once or twice, 3 times maybe.
Her unit or?
And then I just try to get rid of the evidence, but let's just see what I can do. Because I knew about those cameras.
Where's the van?
No idea. I parked it in the hood somewhere. It was dumb. I shouldn't have never done it. Obviously, I've been in jail for the rest of my life, but I snapped, man. I've been so emotionally and verbally abused. You have no idea. I got a mother that, staying with. I'm 35 years old. You have no idea.
And can you explain why her clothes got ripped? Or?
Shoot, I mean, it was just.
What'd you do with the body? Tell us.
You haven't found the body yet? Yeah, it's right there in the storage unit. I wasn't gonna cut her up or anything. I was just gonna try to get rid of it somehow.
Did you try to go back?
Did I try to go back?
Did you try to go back and get her and move her?
When? Oh, no. I mean, you saw the footage and you moved her, so.
What about her cell phone?
It was, I think, in the car or.
Did you trade it for some?
No, I did not trade it. I don't pawn stuff like that. I earned my money.
Okay.
No, her cell phone was an Android anyway. And plus, I've never been to a pawn shop really in my life, maybe one time down in West Virginia. And that was when I was like 22 or 23, so that was the reason. So, where do we go from here?
I mean, in the long run, you could sit there and say, hey, I came off the story, and you could look at the judge and ask for some, you could ask the family for some forgiveness, and
One of
the
those-
judge to give you a little bit of mercy and
Yeah, I'll spend the rest of my life in prison. I don't want to die because I can't do good works. I've been a good person my whole life. I snapped.
is there anything else you did?
That's it, man.
No, tell us what's going through your
I just snapped, and oh god, it's like I could smell it the rest of the day. Just that smell of death, man.
You ever done anything like this
Before
before?
in my entire fucking life, never thought I would. I'm a Christian. I'm just, I mean, not that it matters, but I mean, I went to Chapel Hill Christian School, CBCA. I love my fellow man, neighbors. I try to do everything for everybody else except for myself. I was tired. I just snapped, man. I snapped.
Is there anything else you can think of that you want us to know?
In court, the judge said she wanted to impose the maximum sentence to protect the public, and in the end he was sentenced to life without parole.